So earlier when the girls were in here, you were talking about some rules and things like that. What are examples of some of those?
Well, there are rules that we all must follow.
Mm-hmm.
For example, we never interfere with free will.
Interesting. What else?
Okay, well, another common rule is no physical contact. We simply can't go around pushing people out of the way of cars.
I get that.
Yeah.
Any others?
Well, perhaps most importantly, never, for any reason, are we to reveal ourselves to humans.
Those sound very, very important. Good evening. This is Gary Greenberg coming to you from yet another undisclosed location. In my many years of news reporting, I've been in the unique position to cover some extraordinary stories and some fascinating case studies. The story I bring you today is no different. It's quite simple. How an angel gets their wings. What does that mean? What does it entail? What are some of the obstacles and pitfalls? Join me, would you, as we take a rare and up-close glimpse of angels.
You will not believe that. Does the red light mean that we're recording now?
Yes.
Angelica, being that you're new around here and you have yet to earn your wings, we're going to assign Clara here to assist you in this process. Make no mistake, you are going to be put to the ultimate test. I'm going to be placing you in some unique and some disturbing situations. It is your job to determine how you can best positively impact your subject. And ladies, do not forget the rules.
Question? Who are all these people?
Oh, them. Don't worry about them. They're just here to document the process. Just pretend they're not even here. No pressure.
The story begins on a bright and sunny morning in Lakeside, California. We get our first look at the man who we'll call Bill, who's had about 10 too many.
Where are we going?
Well, here we have an average man. He's average height, he's average weight, but this one has a below average self-esteem. Look at him. He's drunk as a skunk. And it's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
Let's watch as the angels approach our not-so-sure-footed friend. Now, if he could only hold on to those keys.
So, I think you can imagine what's about to happen right here.
What's an example of some of those rules?
Well, there are rules that we all must follow.
Mm-hmm.
For example, we never interfere with free will.
Interesting.
Pop quiz! All right, hotshot. This drunk guy is about to put a bunch of lives at risk. So, what are you gonna do?
You will not drive home, jackass.
I will not drive home, jackass.
Unconventional, yet apparently effective. Let's drop in on our angels as they approach their next task.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
There's no law that says no texting and walking.
Okay, well, another common rule is no physical contact. We simply can't go around pushing people out of the way of cars.
No.
No, no, no.
That was close.
I don't think that you're getting this at all.
Why does life have to suck? Ah!
So how would God, how would you deal with a situation like this?
Well, a little antacid always helps.
You know, it's not like there's a reference guide that tells us what to do in this situation. There's no guidebook with all the answers.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Never, for any reason, are we to reveal ourselves to humans.
All right, that's it.
Holy shit! Who the hell are you?
Okay, just calm down.
And who the hell are these people?
Oh, me.
What kind of a guardian angel would I be if I just let you blow off your face? Look, I'm not just gonna sit here and watch you flush your life down the toilet. I've probably screwed up any chances I had to get my wings. Get off your ass. Get off the booze. Find a girl. Fall in love. Get a new job. Stop complaining about your life and do something with it. You know, I really blew it.
It kind of looks that way. But have faith. It's in God's hands now. Come on.
I thought I was very clear with what you were not supposed to do. On the one hand, you managed to break every rule possible. But on the other, you did manage to save that poor schmuck.
I would like to encourage each and every one of you to take a moment and listen for that faint whisper, because maybe, just maybe, that's your angel trying to nudge you in the right direction. Till next time, I'm Gary Greenberg. Thank you. Good night. Ask you a couple other questions. How hard would it be for you to make rainbows not mean gay anymore? What's the deal with sperm whales? How'd they get that name? Why do dogs sniff each other's butts? How come baseball season is so long? How come rabbits are so horny? Would it be possible for you to actually make my next wife out of my rib instead of dirt? Better question, how come the last 2 minutes of a basketball game are just as long as the first 3 quarters? How come snakes don't have legs? How come their bellies don't get scratched? Why do magic markers smell so good?
That's a good one. That is a very good one.
Why do cats like the smell of marijuana? Why is Nemo always hiding?
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Say with me.
Just keep swimming. Yeah, but Whitney Houston didn't follow that advice, did she? How? That's how we're gonna end. Okay.